unless you were living under a rock, you've already seen what's been happening between Tony Khan and Jinder Mahal. Essentially on Monday night, I think it was Monday night. Yeah. Monday or Tuesday night. No, it was Tuesday night. It started with a tweet. I forgot the name. Oh, Diraj. I forgot how not to say his name. He tweeted something. Yes, he tweeted something in regards to Seth Rollins and Jinder Mahal, because Jinder Mahal will be challenging Seth Rollins for his World Heavyweight Championship next week on Monday Night Raw. He commented saying that these guys do have a history. Seth Rollins defeated Jinder Mahal in the tournament finals to become the first NXT champion. And then the USA Network replied, "What was the cage match rating?" And obviously, like, there was really nothing else that came from that except Tony Khan responding. Tony Khan responded saying, "A moral victory for USA is one win more than their world title challenger Jinder Mahal has in the past 364 days, because it's been literally a full year since he won a match. You really put AEW in our place, getting Jinder Mahal in a big match on your TV show. Do it more often." Beforehand, he actually tweeted this: "A double standard." He mentioned Hook, 28-1 career record on winning streak, calls out the champ. "A logical challenge sparks online outrage. Jinder has literally lost every single match he's in for the past year. Immediately gets title shot. Where is the rage? AEW Dynamite tomorrow on TBS." And that was kind of what happened. I think Jinder actually responded saying, "Who the fuck is Hook?" And then responded saying that Monday Night Raw will be happening next Monday, obviously. I have my own opinions on this, but I already know I'm going to get an earful. So Mo, I need your take on this incident.
I didn't even go past the first couple of tweets when this all went down, just because I had to stop and ask, why is a billionaire that has this big ass company to run, that is losing in the war with the rival company, not only tuning in, but commenting on a Monday night? What's going on over there? Like, you have so many problems to fix over there, Tony. Why do you care, and why are you publicly commenting on it? If you want to comment and have a discussion in private with your own people, because I know that you're a mark at the end of the day and you love the E secretly, that's cool. But to, like, go out loud on social media and complain about the way another company's booking that's winning, to me, it gives sore loser. It gives sore loser, and it lacks professionalism, because I always got to ask, would Triple H do this? Would you dare see Triple H commenting on anything that AEW is doing over there? No, because he's worried about the E. He minds his own business. You know, he'll take the publicity, of course, because good or bad publicity is still publicity, still numbers, still ratings. But to start a whole war on social media because you're obviously bothered, you're triggered. I don't even like Jinder Mahal, okay? Like, I think he's probably like top 10 worst champions I've ever seen in my entire life. He's not even a champion right now. And while Tony might be correct, okay, that, yeah, he hasn't wrestled on TV and that he shouldn't have challenged. I mean, this is kind of typical WWE logic. They just do this stuff in general. And the culture what goes on in the E is not the same culture what goes on with AEW. There's plenty of things on AEW that I watch with WWE lenses, and I'm just like, why are they doing that? That doesn't really make any sense. You know what I mean? So while his logic might make sense that, yes, the person that challenged on my side, they have a winning record, and that's their system over there. They have a win-loss record that they stress, so that when it comes time to challenge, it makes more sense. But you can't, like, apply your system over here on the E, because they kind of just more or less do what they want and stick whoever's face just is the flavor of the month there. And it just happened to be Jinder Mahal. They like him for whatever reason. That's just what it is. To me, Uh, regardless of whatever way you paint it, he's wrong for starting this argument.
Mm-hmm.
He's wrong. But of course, the fans are going to like feed into it because there's a war obviously going on between AEW and WWE. If I was losing personally, I wouldn't be commenting on what the winning team is doing. Because irregardless of what is logical or not, they're beating me. So if anything, instead of commenting on like the little tiny things that no one's really thinking about, like, why don't you take notes, Tony, on what they're doing that's making them successful while you're still failing to sell out stadiums and they're downsizing? That's how I feel. I think honestly he looks like a loser. And I feel like someone needs to take away his phone. I think he needs to have like a PR team speak for him because he always goes out sad. Like he has like he could just be a silent person and to just like again have all these opinions alone by himself or with his friends. But it's so embarrassing because you don't even feel like a boss. You just feel like another mark account on Twitter writing stuff like that. Would Vince do that? No. Would Triple H do that? No. Would Bruce Pritchard even do that? No. Would John Laurinaitis do that? No. Nobody would do this but him. But I digress. I want to hear what you have to say. I feel like you're going to unleash on this one. You may not even agree with me, but I want to hear you, Jordan.
So I agree. I'm going to start off with this. There was one point in time where this is 1998. There was an incident. If you are an Attitude Wars fan or like you were kind of around during that time, there was a point in time where there was a WCW show in Norfolk, Virginia. DX pulled up with a tank and they were driving it down the ramp and trying to get in. And then Hunter asked Vince on the back end, well, if that happened to us, if it was the other way around and the NWO tried to come into our show, what would you do? And Vince said, well, I would let them on my show because that means that NWO's viewers on WCW, along with our viewers, are going to all watch our show. And then I'm going to have those eyes on our product. Then we fast forward years later, we've seen AEW references on WWE TV between Edge and The Miz. We've seen them kind of like, market it away with NXT where there was a Wednesday night war. Anytime WWE has taken a jab at AEW, it has been in a way in which it benefits the WWE product, where it's going to give the WWE product higher ratings or more traffic or more notoriety, because ultimately that's what it's all about. It's all about the product. It's all about what you're putting on television. And I think that that's the difference between this or those incidents and what Tony Khan is doing, because I feel like, yes, Hunter is going to take his jabs. Vince historically has taken his jabs. We can't deny it. It's on Peacock. We've seen it. And it's not just the AEW thing. They've taken shots at TNA. They've taken shots at ECW, WCW, all that, right? But the thing that gets me so weirded out about this is, like you said, why are you clocking this man on Twitter? You're tweeting at an account that wasn't even bringing up your name. That's going out sad, bro. You had a whole
reading replies,
asking where's the outrage. Sir, you have a show tomorrow. Go to sleep. Get some rest. Book your show. What are you doing? That's where I have the problem. I don't have a problem you taking I don't even have a problem with you taking your shots. Take them on Wednesday night so that the tweets can be retweeting, so that AEW becomes a trending topic worldwide. Granted, it's probably going to happen anyway, but still, like, invest whatever frustration you have into the product. Don't tweet and then take because funny part is, right, AEW Dynamite had its homecoming edition, right? And a lot of people didn't even know that it was the homecoming edition because everybody was talking about these tweets. And it's like, you just got in the way of your own bag. You just interrupted your own momentum because you didn't know how to mind your business, right?
That part.
If you pride yourself on being the alternative, like, all this aside, right? AEW has been marketed as the alternative wrestling company. You know what alternative means? It means different. It means we do things differently from them. So why are you sitting here telling people or questioning people or critiquing people about the way that such and such is doing things when it was already in your mission statement to do a different thing? You're doing something different, and it appeals to a different audience, and those people appreciate what you do. I appreciate what you do. And I can sit up here and I can appreciate the fact that Jinder Mahal is going to be in a world title match with Seth Rollins. And I can also appreciate Hook, who is 28-1, challenging Samoa Joe next week for the world title. You can enjoy both. Why are you asking for outrage? And why does it have to be a conversation about a double standard? Like, if we're being honest about what's happening, like Jinder Mahal is riding off the momentum of him being in the ring with The Rock. That's why it makes sense for him to be in a world title match with Seth Rollins. Stupid. If you had a star, you would know what that's like.
He lost him.
Like, exactly. Like you lost your star. You lost your star. But like, think about it. Like, Jinder Mahal is in a very, very different situation than Hook. So why are you comparing and contrasting? It's two totally different situations. Jinder Mahal's in a certain situation. Hook is in a certain situation. Do I think that Jinder Mahal is the best wrestler on the planet? No. Am I going to watch that match? Probably not. Simultaneously, it's like, bro, you've already committed to doing something differently, and just pride yourself on that and stand on that. But you trying to persuade the public to not like WWE for whatever reason, for what you feel like is a double standard, I think it's giving, like Mo said, it's giving sore loser. And it's just really, really weird and really, really petty and just really, really little boy of you to do that. And it's like, bro, you sitting up here having to play Chris Jericho's entire theme song just so that you won't hear the crowd yelling NBA, and you talking about stop it while you're behind. But before I even get into any deeper into this, let us know how you feel about Tony Khan becoming the wrestling version of Kanye West with his damn phone, and leave comments below. We're moving on.
Kanye.